Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's session of Pre-Bell with William O'Neill India, dated April 19, 2023. So before we go ahead, I would like to give a small disclaimer that any stock, any security that you might discuss in today's session should not be considered as a buy or sell recommendation, and when you are just doing it for educational purpose. So without taking your much time, I'll start with Nifty 50's chart analysis. So if you talk about yesterday's chart analysis and the last couple of days as well, after a good run up by Nifty from below 17,000 to nearly 18,000, where Nifty went higher by on around eight occasions continuously, and then found resistance near this 100 DMA line. And on talking about not yesterday's session but Friday's session, Monday session, then Nifty found resistance near the 100 DMA line, and it found support near your 200 DMA line. And even yesterday's session, Nifty went higher by around 50 points in the opening session, then gave up on the gains, then went lower by around 100 points in the next couple of hours, found support near your 200 DMA. So at the moment, it's oscillating between your 100 DMA and the 200 DMA. So the 200 DMA is acting as a good support for Nifty at the moment, and your 100 DMA is acting as a very strong resistance. So till the point in time your 100 DMA is reclaimed, Nifty is likely to be remain range bound. However, if you look at the broader market performance, the broader market performance for yesterday was very good as it outperformed Nifty. Market status is still in rally attempt because we still haven't got a follow through day. So if we get a follow through day, that is an up move of 1.5% on higher, on volumes higher than the previous day, then market will go to a confirmed uptrend, or the recent highs get reclaimed. Or if we talk about on the other end of the spectrum, if 16828 gets breached, then your Nifty will go back to a downtrend. Talking about key news, Zydus Life received final approval from the US FDA to manufacture and market Estradiol Transdermal Systems in the US. Uh, Bank of India approved the raising of capital of up to 6,500 crores for FY24, comprising rupees 4,500 crores via the issue of fresh equity capital in the form of FPO, QIP, rights issue, preferential issue, and a Basel III compliant additional Tier 1 AT1 bonds, and rupees 2,000 crores via Basel III compliant Tier 2 bonds. So the result season is on, and Tata Coffee came up with its Q4 FY23 numbers, and the consolidated revenue grew by 10.2% YOY to 723 crores. PAT increased 20% YOY to 48.8 crores. However, your EBITDA margins fell 230 bips for the quarter. ICICI General Insurance also came up with its Q4 FY23 number. The total income grew by 13.3% YOY to 5256 crores. The net premium received grew by 12.3% YOY. Profit surged by 40% YOY, and the combined ratio was at 104.2% in Q4 FY23 against 103.2%. That's an improvement of 100 bips on a YOY basis. Talking about the global market update, the US markets was pretty muted. As you can see, the Dow and the Nasdaq closed on a flattish level. S&P also closed just marginally, that is 0.1% higher. Asian markets are also trading in a pretty muted zone. As you can see, the Kospi is trading on a flattish note. Nikkei and Shanghai is trading 0.2% lower. Talking about SGX Nifty, even your SGX Nifty is indicating a muted opening. So your yesterday's close of Nifty was around 17,660 levels, and SGX was trading at around 17,700. So 17,700 levels. So if we look at it, from an objective perspective, then it's around 40%, 36, 40 points higher on the upper side, but we can still consider to be a very muted opening. And seeing your updates from your Asian markets and the US markets, it's likely to trade in a very narrow zone. So talking about the chart of the day for us is Oil India. And again, before we speak about it, it's not a buy or sell recommendation at the moment, and we are discussing it for educational purpose. So similarly, you can see that the previous breakout, I mean, wasn't successful, like from the cup with handle base. And again, the stock is forming a flat base at the moment, but the ratings for the stock has been improving. As you can see, the like on the right hand side, your RS line has been moving higher. So similarly, your RS rating has improved to 81, and the buyer demand is very good at A. The group rank for the stock is also good at 12. EPS strength is very good at 96. Similarly, can be seen in the last 4 to 5 quarter results for the stock as well. Return on equity for the stock is healthy at 13% at the moment. So the stock is just 2% away from the pivot, and as you can see, the stock is moving higher on above average volumes at the moment. And if you look at on the left hand side of the base, when the stock fell down, it probably fell down on lower average volumes. That is, when it was going down, the volumes was not as high when it's comparative to the stock when it's moving higher. So at the moment, the stock is 2% from the pivot at the moment. So if market sustains in terms of even if it stays flattish, but if the stocks breaks out on above average volume, it can be a stock to looked out, and it can be one of the potential stocks in your watch list at the moment. So thank you, and stay tuned to the space of Prebell with William O'Neill India from Monday to Friday at 8:45 a.m. sharp.